I'm sitting down with Mr. Mike Howard, CEO of EPRI. Thank you for joining us.
You're very welcome.
I understand that you arrived here in Korea a few days ago.
Right.
So I guess you have time to look around Korea.
Yes.
So, but this is your second time?
Well, it's my second time to Bixpo, but I've been to South Korea many times. I think close to 40 times
40 times?
since 1980.
Wow, it's many times.
Right.
So, all of them to Gwangju or Seoul?
Now, most of them in the 80s was to Seoul,
Seoul.
working with KEPCO. I used to work with a company, and we did a lot of work with KEPCO, and so at that time, most of it was to Seoul.
I see that. Wow. So you're so close with KEPCO, right?
Right.
Okay. So could you give us a brief introduction of your company, EPRI?
Okay, absolutely, and I thank you for asking. So I'm the president and CEO of EPRI, stands for the Electric Power Research Institute. We're a global company. We're focused on helping to solve difficult technical problems that are faced by the generation, delivery, and use of electricity. And we're a research and development firm that our work is focused on helping to develop the technology innovation that will ensure that consumers of electricity have safe, reliable, affordable, and environmentally responsible electricity. That's our purpose. And we have been working with KEPCO for many years in helping to advance the technology innovation.
Okay. I guess you will see a lot of things about these exhibitions. So this is your second time, so I guess you're in a good position to judge on. What do you think? Is there any improvement compared to last year?
Well, going back 2 years ago when I was here and walking around, first of all, there's more people, more companies, and clearly the technology innovation that I see here over 2 years ago has improved significantly, especially related to the digitization of technology, and whether it's sensors and communications and so on. That is the one thing that I've seen a significant change over the last 2 years, and that is fundamental. The digital utility is fundamentally important to the future of energy, and I see that in everywhere that I look. I've walked around today, talked with companies, and I see it everywhere here.
Right. So you mentioned that you've been walking around here. So what is the most impressive thing for you?
Well, I mean, there's many impressive technologies here. It's hard to pick one. I think the digital revolution related to information, communication, and analytics, which you see in a lot of different companies here, is so critical and so important. And you see it. A lot of companies are focused on that as part of their fundamental technology innovation that they're developing in the technologies that I see here. So it's everywhere.
Right. So KEPCO is first in the world to build infrastructure and a platform for using technology, I mean the blockchain. So they will strive to develop the business models using blockchain. So what can you say about their efforts?
So at EPRI, we are very interested in better understanding blockchain and the role of blockchain and how it can play in the transactive energy environment that we find around the world. There will be much more transactions that are going to occur between, in using energy, between devices, between generation of electricity and between the devices that use electricity. We're going to see that more and more. And I think blockchain may be a fundamental technology that will enable that transactive energy to occur. It's still early, but that's what we do. We take a technology, we go and apply it, we try it, we improve it, and try to make it better. And so KEPCO is on the ground floor of trying to enable blockchain to work. We'll see where it goes. I think there's a lot of promise. We're working on it, and we look forward to the future where we can continue to expand it and use it.
Right. I agree that. So today is the first day of Bixpo, and tomorrow you will be attend the City of Rome. I guess that is
Right.
the main time for tomorrow. I heard that you are a speaker, right?
Right, yes.
Keynote speaker.
Yes.
So can you share a little bit on your topic?
Yeah.
with us?
So my talk tomorrow is going to be focused on what we think is the future of energy in terms of a more integrated energy network.
Yes.
And I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about what are the 5 key enabling technologies that will enable a more integrated energy network. And I will say one thing, that the 5th one, and probably the most important of the key enabling technologies, is the digitization.
Yes, that's
And I want to talk about that tomorrow. So I look forward to you being there
Yeah.
and listening to my talk.
Oh, absolutely. I'd love to. I guess it will be held in the morning, right?
In the morning. I think it starts at 10 o'clock.
Oh, I can attend there.
Good.
Okay, I will be there. And one more thing, regarding with the City of Rome, what do you expect hearing from other speakers?
Well, really understanding more about some of the innovations that they're working on and the progress they're making.
Yes.
We are a collaborative organization. We work with KEPCO, we work with other utility companies and other research organizations. And so we learn and share together to make sure that we all can get better. And so an event like this, where we can work together, learn and share, and have these important discussions around technology innovation, that's what it's about. And that's why we're here, and that's why we're looking forward to learning over the next couple of days.
Yes, absolutely, right. So in terms of the future of Bixpo, you said that your company has been working with the KEPCO for a long time. So do you have any suggestions or tips for the future?
Yeah.
for Bixpo?
So we have exhibited here. We've been heavily involved for the last 3 years. We intend to continue to be involved.
Right.
So my recommendation is keep going.
Keep going.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the correct answer, I guess. So I hope that we can meet tomorrow.
Okay.
And I also hope that you all the best for tomorrow and enjoy the rest of your stay here in Korea.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.